I'm not gonna strip for you guys. I'm gonna do you that favor.
Boo! I want my money back.
Who said boo? Who said boo?
Me.
You? Alright, I'll do a little bit.
Okay, it's better.
I decided to grow out do the whole handlebar mustache thing. I decided to give it a whirl and just do that whole thing. And, you know, guys, what I realize is that whatever people are afraid of or interested in, that's what my mustache makes me become to them. No, really. Like, if you're into art, maybe I look like a French painter, you know, just painting the day away. Or if you're into black and white movies, I look like the guy who ties the girl to the train tracks. Man, how's everybody doing tonight? Doing good? Yeah. I've just been driving all over town, just from one side of town doing one gig to the other side of town doing another, and crisscrossing and zigzagging and doing every pattern possible. And at this point, I don't even feel like a comedian anymore. I feel more like a commudian. Just commuting around town. I had a really big problem with hard drugs, so I stopped doing Viagra. Thanks for the sound effects. Thanks for your contribution to the show. Don't know what it would be without you. Not without you, but without your contribution. Guys, so I managed to get my life together, and now that I'm hard drug free, I got a job driving for Uber and for Lyft. A lot of people think that I only work for Lyft because of my mustache. But yeah, I have some true stories. Do you guys like true stories?
Yeah.
I have some true driving stories to share with you guys. Last Sunday, I got some, after a long, hard day of driving, I went and I was hungry, and I got some Chinese food. And I have all these other hopes and dreams, you know, besides driving. And, right? And I ate the Chinese food, and then I open up the fortune cookie, and it says, "Your place in life is in the driver's seat." I guess I can kiss all my hopes and dreams goodbye. Man, but you know what I don't like about driving? The one thing is that passengers, I think the number one question I get is, "Where are you from?" And I know it's probably because of my mustache, but I mean, why such an emphasis on where people are from when you meet them? I mean, there's so many other questions you could ask. You could ask what my favorite color is, or when I think the sky is gonna fall, or how about asking me if I'd rather be a pigeon or a shark? Huh? Even that would be better.
You want to be a pigeon or a shark?
I personally would rather be a pigeon because a shark can't poo on a pigeon. Now that I think about it. But yeah, man, that Chinese food, man, that fortune cookie messed me up, man. That's the last time I'm ever gonna eat Chinese food, I'll tell you that much. But speaking of Chinese, I picked up these Chinese guys the other day, and they were from China to study English, and we start driving, and the one in the front, he decides that he wants to practice his English, and he turns to me and he goes, "Where are you from?" Oh my God. I had my hand on the steering wheel. I looked straight ahead and I said, "I'm from my mother's vagina." And then like this guy gets all happy. I'm like, what the heck? And he turns to me and he goes, "Really? You're from China?" I'm from China. And I said, "I'm from my mother's vagina." And like, you know, I tried to correct him, but the guy could not be more excited that a non-Asian looking guy is from his country. And man, things got lost in translation. And I said, "You know what, let me try again." So I turned to him and I said, "Okay, I'm from, okay, my mother, are you with me? All of a sudden his friend in the back goes, no, he's saying his mother is from China. Oh my God. Guys, no, Virginia I am from.